Welcome to the Minute of Strength. We get a lot of questions on the forum lately on VO2 Max. More specifically, VO2 Max workouts, which I find to be an oxymoron because if you're working out properly, you're always increasing your VO2 max. The gentleman's on the forum, he's doing 80 sets of a particular exercise for 15 seconds on, 15 seconds off. 80 sets of the same exercise. Now, other than just being flat out boring, I think you're in risk of overuse issues. I think it's just a lack of enjoyment in your workout when you take it to that level. If you're working with, ropes going wild, kettlebells, some of the unique vintage progressions with barbells and dumbbells, you already know that your VO2 max training and your metabolic training is built into this. There are tools in the trade right now that can help you understand and how to increase your VO2 max to make sure your workouts are on the right track. This particular polar heart monitor is incredible for exactly that. It pins me down to working out with the intensity that I need to increase my VO2 max. So let's say my VO2 max is at X right now, and I want it to increase, which means I want my resting heart rate to decrease, and I want the amount of oxygen that I can put into my body be much more efficient. So how do I do that? I need to work out with a greater intensity today than I did yesterday for a longer period of time than I did yesterday. If I do a bunch of snatches right now with a 24 kilo kettlebell and I do it for a minute, let's say my heart rate gets up to 155 after that minute with no break. If I do the same minute of snatches with a 32 kilo kettlebell at the same pace or for the same minute, I know my heart rate will go up to 170 plus. All I did was increase the intensity by increasing the amount of weight in the same 1 minute of work. So it's that simple to increase your VO2 max. Now what's interesting is the watch that I'm wearing tells me that. I'm going to do 5 snatches with this kettlebell. I'm going to show you how this works. Ready? I'm going to do 5 on each hand. I'll show you the difference in intensity. And here we go. It's at 82 right now. Drop the bell. Okay, I'm at 128, 130. It would work. I'd have to do quite a few sets to get me up to an area that I'm not familiar with. What I want to try is let's get my heart rate back down to 82 where it was. I'm going to do the same thing with a 32 kilo bell. Same amount of reps and show you the difference in intensity by just changing my tool rather than repeating the same thing with the same tool over and over again. 82, here we go. Ready? And 5 of them. And 150, 151, same 10 reps, same exercise, about the same amount of time, bigger bang for my buck. That's how I increase my VO2 max.